Okay, Saturday 18th of May 2018, Royal Wedding Day and potting up day here, but that's some is that coriander, but it's kind of went leggy because, or it certainly looks as if it has. I don't imagine it's meant to look like that, so I'll need to just try and pour it up. That there I think's parsley on the other side. At the back is a few different things, catnip on the left, hopefully the cats will like it, lobelias in the mid and the kind of one in from the left, then pansies and then lilies and daisies which also look leggy, so they'll need potted up. Strawberry plants are there, coming on kind of well. Some leeks there, they definitely need watered. I'll bring them outside because the greenhouse is just getting too hot. Planted a few potatoes, and in the tubs I put 2 seed potatoes, the same size of tub as same tub as them, but I put 1 seed potato, same seed potato in them, just about the same amount of volume of compost at the moment, and it will be much the same when it's filled. And so I'm thinking 1 seed potato might produce fewer potatoes of a bigger size, as opposed to 2 seed potatoes might produce more potatoes of a smaller size. I think there's 3 seed potatoes in each of them, but they're quite a bit bigger, the tubs, quite a bit bigger. Potted up the tomato plants into the greenhouse. It's a wee bit early. I think last year I had them in these pots outside in the greenhouse by the start of June, and right now obviously it's the 18th, so we're a few weeks away from the start of June, but it's been really hot and the forecast looks pretty good for quite a few weeks into June, and I'm hoping that once we're into June we're sort of out of the woods in regards to the cold. So that's a sweet Rosso, and it's growing like nobody's business. Definitely a lot bigger than the rest, but will it produce tomatoes that are at all similar to the ones from Marks and Spencer's? I don't know, because the tomatoes, I'm fairly certain, and I guess a lot of commercial varieties are probably F1. So that's now the F2 strain, and I don't really know what to expect. Apparently you could end up just with wee green bullets like you get on like the seeds on a potato, or you can end up with them fairly similar, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I did have more of them, but I don't want to take up the greenhouse with a pile of tomato plants that might not produce much tomatoes that are of much use. So that's a sweet Rosso. They 3 are Jen's Tomato. 1, 2, 3. Jen's Tomato from Real Seed Company. They're doing quite well as well, but I can tell they're just not quite as resilient as the F1. They're kind of quicker to yellow the leaves, and they're quicker to, they're just not, I can just feel as if they're not quite as resilient. But there's a side shoot there that'll need to come out. There's a few of them about that will need to come out, but that's the 2 money makers there. In the 2 pots I'm going to put Rosso Kremlin tomatoes, which I thought were sweet Rosso from Marks and Spencer's, but I think I've since found out that sweet Rosso is some sort of strain grown by the big company Syngenta, I think. I just found this out for googling online, so I have no idea if it's true, but I don't imagine anyone really other than the farmers will know, and maybe even not them, but I guess it'll probably only be Syngenta that actually know what the deal is with sweet Rosso from Marks and Spencer's, but as shop bought tomatoes go, they're extremely good. In that pot there, Tumbling Tom, and in that pot there, Tumbling Tom as well. I have potted them up the stem a wee bit, but not that much. I mean, they're nowhere near the same height as indeterminate plants, so I'll see what happens with them. That's a courgette. That's also a courgette. That's new courgette plants. That's a couple that I'm keeping just in case. Underneath there, they're a bit crowded out now, but that's the Rosso Kremlin plants. Up the top is more tumbling Tom Reds on the left, and a few of the Gens tomato that I've got left. I did sell some of the tomato plants, just kind of cheap, and I sort of sold them £2 a time, which I feel for a plant of that quality you just cannot buy that in B&Q. I mean it's kind of, it's a shame that maybe some people will only be able to buy their tomato plants from B&Q, because they really do look, you know, poor value for money. But I also gave some away I posted on the No Dig website Facebook page, and someone came and took a pile away, so I guess we'll see how they go. But I'll film again when we're back down at my dad's garden. Thanks. Garden. Things really look to be coming on. James Grieve. Got a bit of flower out now. The buds are really coming on, the pollinators. I don't know if it'll focus. You can see them buzzing about. Don't quite know what they are. Some sort of wee kind of hovering hornet thing. But yep, it's coming on. Pear tree. The pear tree, we've had an issue with some sort of mite. You can just see it there. I think my dad's taking a lot of the leaves off. I'll just try and focus him. My dad's taking a lot of the leaves off, but you can still just see it there. And I think he sprayed a wee bit of like a kind of pesticide, but it was just a shop bought one that was nothing like fancy. But the two trees coming on well. That one there from Social Enterprise, I don't know if they look as though they're going to flower. I guess they might, but it might be later in the year. That's not looking particularly healthy, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Looks like some sort of mildew. That's the same. There's been a lot of leaves come off that, because that one had the mite quite bad. There's the other. I mean, I've got a feeling that's the Clyde side, and I've got a feeling, given we're just by the Clyde really, I've got a feeling that might flower later to kind of avoid late frosts. I mean, mid-May now, so you could still, I think we could still get frost down here, but see the bee there. But that one's, the flower's really out on that, I'd say, of all of them. That's the one that looks as though the flowers are strongest, and even some of them have fallen. But that's Katie, or that's a variety, so looks actually as though the petals have actually fallen off that. So the petals do appear to have fallen off it. But yeah, that's looking good. Hopefully there'll be a few apples there, even just to see how it works. I don't imagine you expect to get much in the first year, but Jesus, I'm trampling on some onions we put in there, but the chickens have scraped them all up anyway. Potatoes I backed up last week, and they're already through growing serious style, but it's some work filling up the tubs, because they take a serious amount of soil. So at the end of the year, and it's all been kind of sieved, so at the end of the year I won't be throwing that away. I guess I'll try and recondition it or something, so I don't need to do the same again next year. Put a few courgette plants in there. I don't know how they'll work. That doesn't look particularly good. I don't know if perhaps the cold nights are bothering it. We did have that kind of closhy on it, but it ends up just like extremely humid, and I don't know if that's particularly good. So turned the manure out of there, put it into there. I'd imagine it is pretty warm because it's been 21 degrees according to the car right now. Why? Just under 45. See a wee bit of fungi coming on there. That definitely appears to be coming on. Rhubarb there, and raspberry canes, almost all of which appear to be living and have foliage on them, but the area definitely is weeded. Anyway, I will film up the back once we've taken the fleece off. Front garden now, onions are there, kind of leaning towards the left on the screen. The sun kind of is that direct, is in that area all day in the sky, so they kind of fall that way it seems. Gooseberry bushes. Greyhound cabbages, and I think actually some of them are starting to look as if they'll head up. Beetroots there. They've been fleeced for quite a few weeks, and we've got water pipe and we're going to cover them in netting, but we've not yet received the netting. Order it online. So you have it. Younger greyhounds. Some Reine de Glaces lettuce, I think it's called. Some beetroot up at the top. And then this side, some of the carrots didn't really take here, just at my feet. But up there you can see they're a lot denser, and that's me having thinned them out. I'm going to let them grow on a bit more and then thin them out, but that's the potatoes in that line there. So that's it for the time being. Thanks very much. Cheers.